Tá an áthasarm bhean seo ag Notre Dame is léir go bhfuil grá mór a gibh ar gachradó an le héire agus leis na héireannaí agus gur míle maithe gibh a sucht an deis seo a thuirt dom. It was so divisive, and obviously things aren't perfect up north now, but the peace process has been more successful than anybody could ever have imagined it would have been 20 years ago. And obviously there are still a lot of areas where Ireland has a lot of work to do, especially discrimination and socioeconomic issues, but we really have come a long way in a short space of time. Climate change and business and human rights, they're really new frontier issues in human rights law, and I think it is probably to be expected that they're going to meet with a lot of resistance at first, but I think that's part of the reason why they're so important. The current political climate in many parts of the world is depressing to me in a lot of ways, but I hope that things will get better and that we'll actually be able to make progress in some of these things. And even at times when things look bad, there are always some places where it's possible to find hope. My impression over the last few weeks is that people are becoming a little bit more aware, possibly again because of some of the political issues that are going on. People are starting to become more aware how important it is to fight for these things, so that at least makes me hopeful. It is very easy right now to become disillusioned and cynical about the possibility of making progress in these types of issues, but in lots of ways they're more important at those sorts of times. Oh, definitely. I think the courtroom is a very, very small part of what human rights should be. I mean, in an ideal world, no human rights cases would ever even get to the courtroom. And considering, I mean, in every society, considering how difficult it is to get access to the courts and how long and complex those proceedings can be, human rights has to exist outside the courtroom, or they're not going to be important. Certainly a lot of people of my own age back home, these issues seem so vast and it seems so impossible to have any traction on them at all that it's easy to see why people become disheartened. But I think any human rights lawyer has to be an activist as well, and there's no point in human rights if you don't have buy-in from society, and if individuals in society don't believe in these things as something that is important. Working with the government remains, I think, the way where it's possible to have the biggest impact in human rights. If you can't get government support for these ideas, there's really very little that you can do as an individual. To be honest, coming here was a little surreal as an Irish person, sort of getting off the bus and seeing Home of the Fighting Irish and shamrocks and leprechauns emblazoned all over the place. So it's honestly a little surprising to me that I am the first Irish person to be on this programme. But people have been very welcoming here. There still seems to be a connection, I think, between Ireland and the US, and people are just genuinely very, very happy that I'm here, which is sometimes strange to me, but always very nice. It's very different to the way that law is taught in Ireland, probably in a good way. I mean, I think the students get to guide the programme a lot more than happens at home. My experience of a lot of law school in Ireland was that it was a professor standing up at the top of the room and delivering a lecture, whereas here, maybe it's just because the class sizes are smaller and we're graduate students, so we're a little bit more advanced, but it feels more like a conversation, and so the things that students say and the topics that they raise in class have a big part in shaping how the programme develops, which I think, particularly considering the wealth of the background of the different people who've come here, is a really important thing.